Hello and welcome to Tarot Sherpa. I'm Christine and today I will be your guide through the Circle of Life Tarot. Circle of Life Tarot is published by Lo Scarabeo in 2021. The artwork is by Maria Distefano, and she is a rather famous illustrator in Italy, and she's got some fantasy illustration and a major illustrated edition of the Divine Comedy to her artistic credit. The author is not listed, but the instructions were written by Beppe Vigna, who I believe to be a staff writer for Lo Scarabeo. I don't think there was an actual author for this. And it was translated by Studio RGE. You do get a little guidebook. It's 144 pages, but it's also split between English, Italian, French, German, and Russian. So your first 25 pages are in English. The size is about 2.5 by 3.5 inches or 7 by 8.5 centimeters. So it's not illustrated, but it does have a little 2 lines to maybe a small paragraph for each of the cards. I gotta confess, I bought this tarot because I thought, wow, it's cool, it's round, how interesting. And rather than let you sit here and watch my face look like I smell something bad, the whole description, we're going to jump right into the cards, and I'll explain a little bit more in the roses and thorns, okay? So let's go ahead and look at the cards. Okay, so let's look at the Circle of Life Tarot, Major Arcana, beginning with the Fool. Magician, High Priestess, Empress. This card and its description kind of led me to believe that this woman has issues with her femininity and perhaps issues with her mother. Because the Empress, which is usually a feminine power card, is somebody who's trapped in their own illusions. Yeah, a little bit of issues there. Emperor, Hierophant, the Lovers, the Chariot. Justice comes in as card 8 here, so Justice is a fish woman there. Hermit, the Wheel, Strength, the Hanged One, or Hanged Man, Death. I thought that was rather interesting, you know, having a nursing baby and death. Not sure where she was going with that. Temperance, the Devil, the Tower, the Star, the Moon, the Sun, Judgment, and the World. Now we'll move on to the Suit of Wands. Ace, 2, 3, 4 Wands, 5 of Wands with the Manticore versus the Griffin. 6 of Wands, a man with a pipe organ with faces. Right. 7 of Wands, Fairy Smackdown. Eight of Wands. There's a whole story about why she's carrying a man's head through a forest. Nine of Wands. Man with candles on his hat. Looks like an accountant at tax season. 10 of Wands. Knight of Wands. Excuse me, that was the Page of Wands. This is the Knight of Wands. Queen of Wands. And whatever the flip that is, King of Wands. All right, on to Cups. Ace of Cups. Two of Cups. Three of Cups. Four of Cups. Five of Cups. Now if you go upright, this is Five of Cups, but if you look at it closely, there's a little starfish's face right there. Five of Cups. Six of Cups. Seven. Eight of Cups. Nine of Cups. 10 of Cups. Page of Cups. Not sure what that's got to do with a woman with a bird basket, but okay. Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups. And the King of Cups. Now we move on to swords. Ace of Swords. There was a story about why there's a woman's head in the elephant's head. It was interesting. Three of Swords. Four of Swords. Five of Swords. One of the swords is the stinger of the bug creature. Six of Swords. Seven of Swords. Eight of Swords. Nine of Swords. 10 of Swords. You can see there's a lot of different artistic styles going on in this deck. Just all kinds of different things going on. Knight of Swords. Queen of Swords. This is actually a really cool picture. Riding the owl. And King of Swords. It's like an angry king. Lots of fun. So the Ace of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Three. Where are the Pentacles? I don't know. Four of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. This is another one I think is recycled. I don't see how that relates to the meaning of the Six of Pentacles at all. Seven of Pentacles. Again, this seems like it was from something else, another illustration, like, oh, make it a Seven of Pentacles. Doesn't make any sense. Eight of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. He's going into the serpent, so that's his behind, you see there. Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles. So that is the Circle of Life Tarot. Well, I hope you enjoyed our journey through the Lo Scarabeo Circle of Life Tarot. Roses and thorns. I didn't have any roses. I'll confess, I didn't like this deck. reading the book, the card descriptions don't actually go with the cards all the time. There's a lot of negativity in the descriptions, especially when you're dealing with positions of authority, emperor, empress, the kings. You can tell that whoever conceptualized this deck has real problems with parents or absentee parents, and all of that oozes out into this deck. There's also not a lot of consistency of style. I kind of found about 4 different styles of cards going on in here, and that would be fine if it were separated by suits, if the trumps were in one, if the wands were a style, but it's just sort of haphazard, and it leads me to believe that this may be a curated deck where some of the cards were created to be tarot cards and some of the illustrations were from the artist portfolio, and she's like, yeah, I'll just reuse this and it'll be fine. Maybe not even her, maybe the Lo Scarabeo company's like, oh yeah, we'll take care of it, don't worry. Because they didn't do a very good job. I mean, you've got like things that are very kind of like Mother Goose looking. This is supposed to be the 7 of Pentacles. I don't know what that's got to do with a woman with a beetle on a string and eggs in a basket. 6 of Wands here is a guy in front of a pipe organ. Yeah, don't get it. And 9 of Wands. There's our little accountant doing the books. I mean, the illustrations are well executed, but and it does, you know, kind of is rather relevant to the cards, but I don't think these two kinds of illustrations belong in the same deck. I mean, you've got very different styles going on here and kind of different themes. You know, some of them are just very monochromatic. Overall, the deck kind of left me with a very unsettling feeling. I don't really like the idea of curated decks. I think a tarot deck should be created with purpose. I take my tarot rather seriously. And there should be purpose inside what the artist and the author are providing. So this deck is actually the reason why I started creating these videos, is because I bought it because I thought, man, round cards, that's cool. They're about 4 1/4 across, 120 millimeters, 12 centimeters. You don't see round cards a whole lot in Western culture. Eastern culture, yes, but you know, we tend to go with the 4 corners of the rectangle in the West. But really, once you get past it being round, that's the last part of cool you're going to get out of this deck, which is unfortunate. So, if you liked this video, please like. If you enjoy this type of content, please subscribe. And please know that I'll be honest with you. If I like something, I will tell you I like it. If I don't, I will tell you I don't. I will do a reading with this deck. I'll follow that up in a separate video so you can actually see the cards in action. You may be a fan of Maria Distefano's work. It might be something that you grew up with and therefore are more comfortable with the deck. But I was unfamiliar with her artwork until I got this deck, and it really didn't warm me up to want to run out and go buy any of her other work. So that's too bad. So thank you for watching. Bye for now.